Well, picture this for a moment. You're in your first few years of work, full of ambitions, hungry for growth, but unsure where to find the right network. You scroll through your phone, seeing endless TikTok trends, LinkedIn posts, and webinars, but nothing truly connects with you. Now, imagine stumbling upon a vibrant community where your skills are recognized, your ideas are heard, and your network stretches across the globe. That's the world IABC Asia Pacific can open. But here's the challenge. For too many young professionals, we're still invisible. Today, we're here to change that. And this is our integrated marketing communication plan, a campaign designed to not just tell people about IBC, but to make them feel it, see it, and want to be part of it. Now, let's begin with an overview of where IBC Asia Pacific stands today. So, for the content that we're going to present, which is, as you can see from the slides, and for now, we can see the overview when we see the International Association Business Communicators, or IBC, connects over 8,000 professionals across 70 countries. But despite this global reach, Gen Z and early career millennials remain underrepresented in our region. This is a missed opportunity, and it is where our campaign comes in. Now, let's talk about potential. By 2025, Gen Z will make up 27% of the global workforce. They're not looking to learn in traditional ways. Instead, they favor informal digital platforms like YouTube and TikTok for learning and networking. To put that into perspective, 80% of Gen Z use YouTube to learn new skills, and in Indonesia alone, TikTok had over 127 million users in April 2024. That's a massive audience we haven't fully tapped into yet. Now, the purpose of IBC remains clear: to build community, support career growth, and reflect the evolving nature of the communication profession. But we also face challenges, mainly reaching and engaging this younger demographic in spaces they actually spend their time. From these insights, we've shaped three core objectives for our campaign. The first one is increase IBC brand awareness among Gen Z and early career millennials by 15%. Secondly, grow early career membership by 10%. And three, improve member retention by 10% over the campaign period. The justification is simple. Young professionals in Asia Pacific expect more than just credentials. They want career growth, peer support, and flexible learning opportunities. Gen Z prefers mobile first visual platforms, making TikTok and similar channels perfect for positioning IEBC as credible, relevant, and modern space for professional development. Now, let's go to see the SWOT analysis. So, our SWOT analysis shows where IBC Asia Pacific stands and where we can grow. The first one is strengths, include our global reputation, over 8,000 members in 70 plus countries, and access to a strong professional network, plus established mentoring, certification, and recognition programs. Our weakness lie in low brand awareness among Gen Z, outdated channels with limited digital first content, and minimal presence and youth platforms like TikTok. Membership fees can also feel high compared to free learning options. And opportunities side, Gen Z, of course, will make up to 27% of the workforce by 2025, and they're looking for community based learning on mobile first visual platforms. Also, partnerships with university, youth communities, and influencers, as well as hybrid events, can help us reach them. Finally, threats include free alternatives like Coursera, YouTube, short attention spans, competition from other network, and cultural diversity challenges across Asia Pacific, of course. And this analysis guides our IMC plan to play to our strength, fix our weak spots, and seize the opportunities ahead. Now, let's see the big ideas and objectives. So this campaign is built on one belief. We're not just selling a membership, we're starting a movement. Our big idea is to position IBC as the go-to global community for Gen Z and early career professionals in Asia Pacific. We'll use digital first youth-driven storytelling to show how IBC transformed careers from first discovery to global recognition, and all tied together with one unified message: join IBC, and be heard across the world. From there, our key objectives are threefold. The first one is build awareness by reaching Gen Z. And millennials where they are, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and with bold, relatable content that stops the scroll. Second is establish credibility through webinars, member success stories, and LinkedIn carousels showing real mentors, real results, and real growth. And third is drive action with one tap signups, 24-hour peer challenges, and FOMO driven hooks like join, tag, and win. Finally, our content strategy brings this to life with short form video series like Why I Joined IBC, reels and stories featuring members' wins, interactive webinars and Insta Lives, and fun shareable memes because in Gen Z's language, memes mean engagement. So this is how we'll connect, inspire, and convert our audience, turning awareness into action.
So let's begin with our core audience now. We've identified three distinct segments for IABC APAC. One is the digital explorer, one is the career climber, and one is the purposeful professionals. We've given these names based on their age, and here's how I'm gonna describe it. It's gonna be like the Gen Zs, who are the digital explorers in today's world. They actually live on Instagram Reels and TikTok, and they seek confidence through community building, and they usually the primary focus is just growth, and they always look forward to learning on something else. And our next one is the career climber. These are the millennials aged between 26 to 30, like Samaira. Already they have 2 to 5 years of work experience into the industry. They are mostly active on LinkedIn and YouTube. They especially value ROI centric investments in terms of memberships, and they look for credibility before committing to any professional networks. And the last one is the purposeful professionals like Aradhya, who are aged 30 plus, who already have 7 to 12 years of experience in this industry, and they focus on recognition, leadership, and visibility through different platforms like webinars and podcasts. This segmentation allows us to tailor our creative and media for relevance at every stage of our journey. Coming on to our channel and media strategy, our overall media strategy is built around a full funnel approach, activating across paid media for early stage reach through TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube ads. Owned media, including IABC's own website, email marketing, and social channels for long-term storytelling and nurturing. Coming on to the last one, earned media like peer repost, testimonials that build credibility organically. Each of this audience interacts differently across this funnel. So we use media tactically: TikTok to trigger curiosity, LinkedIn to build trust, and newsletter to retain engagement. This strategy will help IABC to scale across APAC region while balancing cost efficiency, and thereby they'll create good impact. Coming on to a very important framework, which is the See, Think, Do, and Care, where we exactly execute what we are trying to identify. Coming on to our first phase, the C phase, which is all about building awareness. We launched TikTok style reads titled Why Joining IABC is a Vibe, and UGC content like a day in a life of an IABC member. These stories actually help create brands FOMO. UGC in today's world helps helps build a good connect with the audience, and hashtags like hashtag IABC Vibe help us boost visibility, especially among Gen Zs. And some social media channels like fixing the YouTube banner, Instagram, having a proper Instagram reels, all of these things helps the C phase to genuinely build good awareness among Gen Zs. Next phase, which is the Think phase. This phase helps us to build trust among our audience. We address pain points like credibility and transparency by revamping the IABC website, hosting APAC Insight webinars, and posting carousel style testimonials on LinkedIn. This genuinely helps us to build a connect with our audience, and it looks more professional, because in today's world, who does not like a good social media page with a decent branding? Everything in this phase worked on is to position IABC as more than just another free platform, but showcase itself as a serious accelerator for professional growth. The next phase, the do phase, is a really important one because it is also like an action plan or an action phase, to be honest. Here, we rolled out referral codes, discounted campaigns, and the hashtag IABC Friends 48-hour challenge on TikTok to drive quick signups. Testimonials like I joined IABC and got a job in 7 days, or I joined IABC and got an interview in 7 days, genuinely helps us to create urgency, and it also builds authenticity. Using referral codes to get discounts is another way to target the Gen Zs and want more experience, special offers for first years, join the vibe with IABC. All these short CTAs helps us to create a good action phase. The care phase is to be considered as the most important part because IABC's retention problem inspired us to innovate. We focused on own media end to end, creating WhatsApp and Facebook communities by chapters like India, Singapore, Philippines, launching monthly career focused newsletters under the theme hashtag career accelerator, and automating CRM reminders for renewals, exclusive event invites, and milestone rewards. One of the milestone rewards was like 6 months growth member to gamify retention and celebrate consistency, because everyone is looking out for validation and everyone is seeking something out of the box. So you tend to see more, you tend to think more, even you tend to do more, but you always care less. Why do brands care less? Because they think that now these are my audience, now these are my members, so they focus less on retaining them. And here what IABC is having a problem on. So the focus, this phase alone is budgeted at $5,700 with most of the amount going on to CRM tools, community managers, and a little bit of design.
Okay, so let's now move to the budget and the timeline. Those two elements are very essential to ensuring our campaign goes well and also we achieve our goals both effectively and efficiently. And first, let's talk about the budget. So we believe a well-planned budget allows us to allocate our resources and the money effectively to avoid like overspending or waste of money. And the total amount of our campaign's budget is $28,400 including all 4 phases. And so most of money spent we used on the C phase and the do phase, which are $8,500 and $9,200, as you can see on the pictures. And 80% of the money goes to the social media advertisement and promoting, which is currently the most expensive tools for promoting, because the social media gives more traffics. But we believe that's worth it, especially when we're targeting Gen Z as our target groups, because they use social media frequently, and we think that's the best way to attract them. And also, besides of the promoting part, we also spend some money for monitoring and tracking, like the CRM tools, because we think we want to make sure like we know how our money goes and which platform are most cost efficient for attracting more sign-ups or just the traffics, so we can adjust our plan in the future or campaign in the future. And after the budget part, let's talk about the timeline. So we think well-planned timeline is also like help us attract like which stage we were on, and also we meet all the important deadlines. And the total length for our budget is 12 months. And for the first 3 phases, the say, think, do are both equally 3 months long. And for the care phase, we want it start at the 4th month of the since the campaign start. We want it lasts until the 12th month. So basically, what we think is we don't want just attracting new sign-ups for one moment, but we want to take them well, and we want they can invite their friends or just like people around them, surround them, to just tell them to invite to the IABC. Also, we want for next year or in the future, in the long term, they can renew their sign-ups because they being will take care. And that's basically it for our timeline and budget. Thank you.
Now, for the summary and endings, I would like you guys to imagine a vibrant Asia Pacific network where every young communicator's voice isn't just heard, it's amplified on a global stage. So that's the heart of our Elevate Your Voice campaign. Through See, Think, Do, Care Faces, we're not just running ads for positioning content. We're turning curiosity into connection and connection into community that lasts. This is more than a marketing plan, so I believe it's a movement to inspire, empower, and unite the next generation of communicator leaders. And so, let's not just invite them to join IBC. Let's give them a reason to believe that they belong here. Those are all from our group, Asia Pacific Out. Thank you very much. This is our references.